Nosotros siempre tenemos mañana. We always have tomorrow. Remember that. Because even though everything seems like it's ending today, we have tomorrow to make it different. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's Sunday, fuck. Happy Sunday. Oh man, I'm all screwed up. I woke up from my nap. I was like, do I have to go to work? No, no, I don't. I'm chilling. Um, my hair is a mess. My apartment's a mess. I did laundry, finally. Finally did that. Let's get into it, though. Let's get into it. Who cares? This fucking president. This fucking president. Who does? Okay, let's go. I have been having a glorious day because I saw beautiful videos and just beautiful, just music to the ears. Just music to the ears. Grandma's still baking? What? I don't know if I'm. What is it? Hello, right here, KXAN. That's the news. You have to. It's emergency prep month. Oh, we're preparing for the hurricanes and the tornadoes because you know why? Because the federal government is not coming to fucking save us. Ah, yay.
Look at how dissatisfied Trump looks. Hold on. This is the moment he realized everybody hates him. Just watch his face one more time. Not happy. As Donald Trump is underwater on every single issue, according to a poll.
I think he's also not happy. Adam didn't miss it. I think an American got beaten by a foreigner. Like the American lost the U.S. Open.
Released today, he decided to fly to New York and attend the men's final where he got relentlessly booed. Listen, I see so many Trump supporters in my comments that try to troll, which is fine. You can listen to the videos, but if you're asking yourself today why the President of the United States is mercilessly and repeatedly booed to an extent that no other president has been in the past, I want to answer that for you throughout this video. I'm going to walk you through what Trump has done just over the past 48 hours that could lead to a lot of American citizens disliking him. There is a reason why the exact moment his face popped up on the screen in New York at the Arthur Ashe Stadium in Flushing Meadows, there's a reason why the entire stadium booed him. There's a reason why these boos pierced through the muting that the showrunners tried to enact. So before this even happened, we learned that the USTA asked broadcasters to censor any reaction to Donald Trump's attendance at the US Open, which is like an implicit admission that Donald Trump is likely going to get booed because he's unpopular. Not
boo this man!
Only did this memo that was reported by a tennis reporter, Beth Rosenberg, say that Trump will be shown on the feeds. It said, we ask all broadcasters to refrain from showcasing any disruptions or reactions in response to the president's attendance. All you have to do is look at this recent poll released today to see that Trump's approval rating on every single issue is underwater. Somehow his approval rating on border security is high, fine, but deportations, underwater. Trade, even more underwater. And when it comes to inflation, it's awful. And if you're going to say that this room was full of Democratic shills, this says, which the Adam Mockler feed to help me
I
do
want
that.
to hear the boos. I want to bask in it.
First of all,
I
can I
want
just point out that the Trump administration's Rapid Response 47 account, this account essentially serves as a propaganda machine for the Trump administration, just covering MAGA supporters' eyes, leaving them blind. They think Trump is this popular
I be trolling
king
them on
that everybody
Twitter all
loves.
the time.
But no, I'm going to play for you this exact angle in just 1 second, and you can hear the booing. In this clip, for example, Trump is standing next to Pam Bondi, and you hear him being booed. Take a listen. If that's not enough, You see Trump getting booed the moment that he hops
Watch
on the
this. Watch this.
jumbotron. The moment that
Okay. Also, wait. I don't. He's not covering. Not only. I mean, I think it was purposeful. Um, I think it was purposeful. The match was supposed to start at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, they still didn't let in the majority of these people because they didn't want a lot of people there for his entrance. And then so the match started like 45 minutes late because of him. And then now they're singing as people are walking in. They're doing the national anthem because there's thousands of people outside. They have to get through security. Um, they Oh yeah, so this is him while the
he's put
national
on the large
anthem.
screen, you hear the entire audience begin to boo him. Take a listen.
Right? No. That's boos, baby. Oh, this man! Boo!
There's a reason why they're booing the moment he appears. And you know what pisses me off? A lot of Republicans will make the argument online. This is so disrespectful to the
I don't give a
president of the
fuck.
United
He's
States and our flag.
disrespectful.
Are you joking? This
He's
is the president
disrespectful.
who has repeatedly stomped on the Constitution. Like, quite literally, he tried to overthrow an election by storming the Capitol. He then signed an executive order against birthright citizenship, which is just absolute BS. Time and time again, he has deported people with no due process, extrajudicial killings. This administration does not care about anything that has made America great in the past. They are trying to reshape it in this oligarchical image that Elon Musk will benefit from more than the average American. The point is, there's a reason why everybody's booing him, and I don't want to hear a single conservative say that this is anti-American. Trump is anti-American, and the people who support him really need to get their shit together. I'm sorry. Here's another angle of this happening.
See, look it. There's nobody in the stadium. Go back. Because they didn't. Just that fact alone, he's gonna get booed, bro. Like, there's nobody in the stadium because they wouldn't let him in until he was there.
Another angle of this happening. And when you begin to threaten cities as well, then you deserve to be booed. Here's what's happening on the ground in Chicago.
We're right at the front of a
what's
major
going on?
protest in downtown Chicago that is right outside Trump Tower here in the
Hayden Allen says breaking.
Libre
Trump was mercilessly booed at the U.S. Open,
Palestina.
and Fox News tried to
Libre
erase it with
Palestina.
static. Trump couldn't fix the audio without muting the truth. A packed New York crowd saw him and did what the courts won't, at least temporarily, momentarily held him accountable. An amazing, beautiful display. I just want to end this off with some simple thoughts. As we get closer to the midterms, even the 2028 election, the Trump admin will become increasingly desperate to make sure
If I have the opportunity to ever get into shouting range of the president, I am going to make my mother proud. I am going to end up on the fucking news. They're going to be fucking lunatic shouts from 100 feet away at the president, and they heard every single word. I think he made up some of those curse words. Okay, some of those phrases I wrote down for reference, you know? Like, I am going to put on a clinic on how to curse out a motherfucker. You know? Like, oh, so much, you stupid, old, smelly, wrinkly ass, old fucking white man. Oh my, oh, I would love to. They would see me on TV, and my mom, she called me, like, Daniel, what are you doing? I was like, cussing out the president. Son, yes, mom. You could have been louder. I'm glad you didn't get arrested though. Ah! You know why? Cause she's fucking crazy too. Sorry. It's just got that little bit of the craziness in this little. My mom I'm right here. My mom's like right here. My sister's right here. Little sister's like right. Yeah. She hides it a lot better. She's here, but she hides it.
That they are consolidating power and that free and fair elections don't exist. Now, this could be everything from subtle voter suppression, which has been existing for decades, I mean, just suppressing minority communities through voter ID laws. I'm not saying that's subtle. I'm just saying that's more insidious. Or it could be something as blatant as redistricting a state right in a mid-census cycle. Either way, the admin is going to get more and more desperate. He's threatening Chicago, getting booed as he travels to cities. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude has a negative reaction to getting booed and begins threatening New York. But right now, he's been laser focused on stirring up tension in Chicago, posting about the Department of War. And this will backfire. It'll continue to backfire. As he lands in different cities, in different states, you'll continue to realize the American people are rejecting this type of authoritarianism. And we got to keep pushing the message out there. I appreciate every single person who watches
Fuck
the Adam
authority.
Lockwood channel. We're building a brilliant team of high-powered people. We're really
Silent
picking the best
majority.
people here. We've got a brilliant editor, Victor. We've got a lead policy advisor, Michael. He's constantly helping me with the stats. He was in a video earlier. We have Midas Touch that we're partnered with. We have Hayden managing the channel. So thank you to everybody who does the work on this channel.
Hey,
thank you to you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.
Let's go, bro. I love it. I love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. Old tides. All
Ouch.
tides.
Donald Trump was just brutally, mercilessly booed by a stadium full of people on live TV during the U.S. Open, and this came after a pressure campaign behind the scenes to prevent people from reacting negatively to Trump. And this also comes on the heels of devastating polling, flashing warning signs for Trump and the Republicans ahead of the midterms. But before we unpack all that, if you end up liking this video and you want to support the channel, please be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and alert bells before you go. All right, friends, I saw this and I was like, this is definitely going to sting his ego. Okay, this is at the U.S. Open. Pay attention to the Jumbotron up there because as soon as it goes from the American flag to Donald Trump saluting, the crowd turns.
Y'all ever watch wrestling? Man, I used to love wrestling, and then I was a stupid little kid, and they're like, "Oh, wrestling's fake. It's not cool." And everything. Man, I used to bring my wrestlers to fucking school when we'd play wrestling matches in elementary school, man. Anyways, so wrestlers. Like, it's like a big selling point. Like, when they enter, you know, they're just like, oh, well, let's just put on something like that. No, I want to keep that. I'm practicing my harmonica. Hey, Joe Reese talking to Bobby Cole? What, Bobby? Hey, Bobby! Bobby Cole. Let's go, Bobby. Hashtag Texas. Oh, what were we looking at? Oh, yeah. Okay, The Rock. The Rock. WWE. Alright, let's see. See what I mean? Like, just they enter and everybody's just going crazy and he's like fully in character, just like, oh yeah. What are you saying? Like, talk to me. Like just like, and the crowd goes wild. Compare that to this, baby. I feel like I'm getting that energy. But for Trump, this is negative energy. It's positive energy for me.
Did you see that? Catch it one more time. Pay attention to the Jumbotron again because they actually cut away.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
how bad Trump was being
They
booed
did.
and heckled by the crowd. One more time. And as soon as they cut away to something else, the reaction subsides. People hate Trump. I mean, Trump is just objectively the least popular president in modern American history. If you look at Trump booed on Truth Social, getting all kinds of attention. Donald Trump just got mercilessly booed at the U.S. Open. Trump just got mercilessly booed. Harry Sisson, Democratic influencer, talking about this. Ron Smith, holy shit, Trump mercilessly booed at the U.S. Open final. Loud boos just erupted at the U.S. Open. It's not good. He's not going to like this. As Variety notes, Trump booed at the U.S. Open's men's final match. This is Variety. We'll take a look here.
Hey.
Donald Trump returned to Queens, the New York City borough in which he grew up, for the U.S. Open men's final Sunday, and he got a Bronx cheer from the crowd when Trump was shown
Bronx
briefly on the
cheer.
Jumbotron
Hell yes.
during the singing of the national anthem, with the president standing in salute. Fans responded with an audible cascade of boos, as could be heard on ABC's telecast. There also were some attendees who clapped. That came before the start of the championship game. Went through. And this is also interesting. ESPN is broadcasting the U.S. Open men's final on nationally on ABC, which aired the crowd reaction to Trump. So again, this was on live TV. The rest of the country, the rest of the world is seeing this. And this is the key part. That came after the United States Tennis Association sent a memo to media partners requesting that they censor disruptions or reactions in response to Trump. Quote, "We ask all broadcasters to refrain from showcasing any disruptions or reactions in response to the president's attendance in any capacity," they said. So this was a pressure campaign, perhaps even orchestrated by Trump himself. He pressured the organization. They in turn pressed the media to basically censor, hey, listen, we can't have people knowing, we can't have people reacting. There can't be any public record of how unpopular and disliked Donald Trump is. That is humiliating. The crowd has spoken. They're not happy with Donald Trump whatsoever. And I said this comes on the heels of some pretty brutal polling, okay? NBC has a new poll out. Trump's job ratings say negative. Americans express strong support for vaccines. Trump's overall approval sits at 43%. Yikes, not good. While 78% of respondents support the use of vaccines.
Okay.
Safety. Donald Trump just wants to intimidate and set a precedent for him to declare martial law and be a king over America. That's what he wants to do right now. That is the goal, and that's why Democrats have to respond to these stunts. Now, of course, we saw folks respond to the stunt that Donald Trump pulled today at the U.S. Open, and before we can get into Trump denying the boos, we have to start with the very loud and, I'll take the word from him, beautiful boos.
There's like two people clapping and boo.
Now that was obvious, right? You can't deny that. National anthem being sung, Donald Trump's on the Jumbotron, everyone starts booing, loud and clear boos. You can't deny that fact. It's just the truth. Every headline about the U.S. Open so far has been Donald Trump booed, Donald Trump booed. Even the White House press pool, Donald Trump booed. Well, how is Trump responding? The way he usually does, without any facts to back him up. Rapid Response 47, the official White House account, responded, "All these fake news losers do is lie because their pea-sized brains have been irreversibly destroyed by Trump derangement syndrome. This is how it aired on TV. Note the cheers." Now, I can't play the clip from ESPN on YouTube, but it's just a clip of Trump being booed. Even the White House posted a clip of Trump being booed. And even if they were to suggest that there is a clip from the
That's
US
hilarious.
Open, from the official stream being done by ESPN that doesn't show Trump being booed, you can't hear it. We already know why that would be. Because the media, because those outlets distributing the video were told that you have to block out the sound of Donald Trump being booed, that you have to pump in crowd noise, that you have to cut the mics. They were told Trump can't be booed. Why? Because this is a fascist administration. Now, it is important to note that Donald Trump telling the media that they can't allow him to be booed is not the same as him sending his masked thugs into cities illegally. But both of these things are important in describing just how far Donald Trump will go with this takeover. If the dear leader is making it illegal for him to be embarrassed in public, I think we've gone pretty far down the authoritarian path. And